Alright, bye bye Kisana. You've been good. Now I'm gonna take my flight. Cute. I'll be back one day.
I took the earliest flight to land in a country that I've dreamt of visiting for a long time, but the new chapter didn't start so well as I almost got kicked out of this dream destination for the strangest reasons.
Okay, now it's time to get a visa, and I've just arrived to Kyiv airport. I've been stuck here for almost 2 hours and I have to apply for another application form.
So apparently I couldn't get my visa on the spot. Yeah, I'll explain later.
So it's finally left after 2.5 hours and it's time to go to the city.
It was so devastating. A country that I've always wanted to visit became one of the biggest headaches of the trip that I dealt with.
The city is so amazing. So, lunch?
Initially, there was the option to apply for a visa on arrival, but Ukraine decided to replace the policy at the beginning of January with an e-visa, and I already left the country back in November.
These tunnels are so long. Just checked into my first hostel in Eastern Europe. Now it's time to look around the city, and I think the first place I'll go is either the train station or the flight technology.
And speaking of long tunnels, it became the longest part of the day when I had to explain back at the airport with the customs on why I didn't have an e-visa. In the end, I had to negotiate and paid almost double the original visa on arrival amount.
So this is the railway station and I'm gonna try buy my ticket here.
There were just 2 things I had to urgently do before it got dark, and I was about to tick off the first task.
Well, your boy just got his first train ticket from Kyiv to
Now I can breathe a little.
I've just arrived to a city called Kyiv. Oh, salmon! Haven't got much time, but I've got only time to see what I can see now. Do you see what I see? The sun's setting. We gotta hurry up.
After all that trouble, the first tourist attraction I ticked off was
Golden Gate. Wow, that's cute. Now let's go inside.
As I was inside the building of ancient Kyiv, I opened the door ahead of me for this particular view. Let me show you.
Oh, it's amazing.
It might look like something out of a medieval fairy tale, but I was just glad that I didn't get kicked out of Ukraine so that I could see more amazing buildings before it was too late, but start to notice something was off.
So this is the Christmas markets in Kyiv, and this is the church. Sophia Cathedral.
Minions started to spawn everywhere.
Oh god.
But that's okay, because it's still a new chapter and it's time for a new sound. St. Sophia's Cathedral, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a powerful symbol of Ukraine's cultural and spiritual heritage. Constructed in the 11th century around 1037, during the reign of Yaroslav the Wise, who was the great prince of Kyiv. I was struck by the peaceful atmosphere and the sound of church bells and Christmas lights echoing across the square. Once again, I tried to soak up every moment of the Christmas markets in Eastern Europe, but won't try anything not because of tourist trap prices, but because I still had one more thing to do. Find a new Insta360 camera.
Tomorrow this will be my meeting point. I'll start my tour from here to... We'll see how the things go over there.
It wasn't too long till I literally walked all the way to whatever store I could find.
Guys, it's a big sacrifice, but I'm here. Hope they've got what I need. So, I went to the first store on the list of Insta360 seller stores, and I did manage to get the camera that I needed. Next thing I'll do is...
Eat! I literally did not eat for the rest of the entire day.
Alright, so I'm gonna have this for dinner. The end.
It was hard for me to imagine that I saw most of Kyiv in 3 hours and had Japanese ramen for dinner, but that's okay because I was excited for tomorrow's once-in-a-lifetime experience. I may have not met any new people during the trip, but I'll always remember...
My only best friend is a dog.
Не можна. I told her, like, I prohibited to eat.
Oh, really?
Yes. Не можна. Їж.
That's pretty cool.